Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis and Arundel County and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Friday, November 21st, 2025. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. Man, I looked at the calendar this morning and, the holidays are coming and they ain't nothing we can do about it. Today's OMG fact is one that I thought everybody knew, but maybe not. The opposite sides of any dice always add up to 7. We all knew that, right? Anyhow, we do have a bunch of news, so shall we? The City of Annapolis Finance Director, Brittany Moran, is stepping down after serving in the role for less than a year. She was hired in March. City officials say she notified them of a resignation, and they moved very quickly to keep things steady by naming longtime staffer and current budget manager Jake Trudeau as acting finance director. Trudeau has been with the finance department since 2018 and has overseen the budget since 2022, so he'll now handle the full range of responsibilities from budgeting and payroll to financial reporting while a permanent replacement is found. Human Resources will lead a nationwide search, and the final decision will fall to the incoming administration. Mayor Gavin Buckley thanked Moran for her work and pointed to recent financial milestones during her tenure, while Mayor-elect Jared Littman added that he has great confidence in Trudeau to support the mayor's office during the transition. City leaders do stress that residents should not notice any changes in day-to-day financial operations. Maryland Matters has a very interesting election story up on their site, and I do recommend you go check out their site. It's always very interesting. But an Anne Arundel County Circuit Court judge has dismissed a lawsuit filed by unaffiliated Maryland voters who argued that the state's closed primary system violates their rights. In a ruling issued last week, Judge Pamela K. Albin said Maryland law and previous court decisions are clear. Political parties are allowed to limit participation in their primaries to registered members. As she wrote, the state constitution and Declaration of Rights guarantee the right to vote in state elections, but neither grants the right to vote in a political party's primary without affiliating with that party. The plaintiff's attorney, former Lieutenant Governor Boyd Rutherford, said that they will appeal and that moving quickly to a higher court may speed up a decision on the constitutional questions that are at the heart of the case. The Maryland Attorney General's office declined to comment on the dismissal, and for now, the state's closed primary system remains in place as we head into the next election cycle next year. The incoming Annapolis administration will make it official on Monday, December 1st, with a public swearing-in ceremony for Mayor-elect Jared Littman and the 8 members of the Annapolis City Council at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium. The program starts at 2:30 p.m. and it is free to attend, and organizers are asking guests to RSVP. We do have the links at eyeonannapolis.net. Bishop Craig Coates will handle the MC duties with remarks from Congresswoman Sarah Elfreth, State Senator Shanika Henson, and County Executive Stuart Pittman before the oaths are administered. Littman will then deliver his first address as mayor, and the event will close with remarks from Annapolis Poet Laureate Jefferson Holland. 4 council members will return: Harry Huntley in Ward 1, Karma O'Neill in Ward 2, Brooks Schandelmeyer in Ward 5, and Rob Savage in Ward 7. And there are 4 new members joining them: Keanu Smith-Brown in Ward 3, Janice Elaine Alsup Johnson in Ward 4, Daisha Conti in Ward 6, and Frank Thorpe in Ward 8. Entertainment will come from Squire Frederick and the United Jazz Ensemble. And afterwards, a ticketed reception at 4:30 p.m. in the stadium's end room will benefit the Anne Arundel County Food Bank with live music from the Doug Segre Trio, light fare and drinks. Tickets are $75. Shuttles will run from around the city. Parking will be free via gates 5 and 2 at the stadium, and drivers are warned to expect heavier traffic in the stadium area from about 1:30 to about 6 p.m. Now, I know I've been crowing about Chef Big Money and his pies, as I should, because they are the best pies in the land. But I did forget about another key and oft overlooked item on the holiday menu: bread. Great Harvest Bread Company on Ridgely Avenue in West Annapolis reminds us that the bread basket is more than a last-minute add-on. The neighborhood bakery at 208 Ridgely has been in the same spot for 25 years, milling whole wheat from Montana's Golden Triangle, whatever that is. and baking from scratch every morning, no frozen pre-baked loaves trucked in from elsewhere. Their daily lineup includes staples like white honey, whole wheat, Dakota cinnamon chip, seasonal breads such as Maryland Autumn, Apple Harvest, buckwheat, challah, rotating through the week, which makes it easy to cover stuffing dinner rolls and those legendary leftover sandwiches after the holiday. They also roll out pumpkin and fall spice muffins, cinnamon cream cheese rolls, cookies, scones. You get the idea. Many local restaurants quietly source their bread and rolls from Great Harvest, including the cinnamon French toast at Excellence, which is one of my favorite breakfast places. But holiday pre-orders and even some delivery options are available now to help you skip the stress and still show up with the wow when it comes to carbs. And because the Annapolis location is locally owned, every order does support local jobs and keeps dollars circulating through our local community. If you'd like the whole backstory on that, we did a local business spotlight with owner Joe Kirby a couple months ago that dives into how the shop started, what goes into the loaves, and why staying local really matters. Boy, it's not a busy weekend for events this weekend. Navy football's on a bye, and a lot of people, I guess, are already in the Thanksgiving prep mode, but one longtime favorite is ready to pick up the slack at Sandy Point State Park. Lights and Leashes and Lights on the Bay are back, benefiting the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, and here's how that schedule shakes out. Tonight and tomorrow night, it's Lights and Leashes from 5 to 9 p.m. when you can actually walk your dog, or maybe your kids, maybe tow them in a wagon or whatever, through the lights display instead of driving past them. It's really kind of neat. Organizers do ask that you arrive by 8:30 so the volunteers can finish up on time. And then starting Sunday and running every single night through and including January 1st, Lights on the Bay switches to the classic drive-through format from 5 to 9 p.m. Windows down, heat on, radio up, and no muddy paw prints on that backseat. Tickets for both are $20 per carload and are available at the gate or in advance at lightsonthebaymd.org, with proceeds supporting the SPCA's work with animals across the country. All right, you want to be sure to catch our local business spotlight this Saturday. This week, we sit down with Lisa Perry and talk about Annapolis moms and also a new initiative that she is launching, well, I guess right about now. That does drop at noon on Saturday, and I do have a couple bonus podcasts with Paula Poundstone and Pure Prairie Lake I need to drop pretty soon. And today on Canines and Crosstreks, you can meet Nori, an adorable young corgi mother of 6. She's 2.5, and her 6 corgi puppies have all been adopted, and now it's her turn. You want to listen to our spot now and then check out eyeonannapolis.net at noon for some irresistible photos and get all of the information on how you can bring that beauty home. And once again, don't forget that we have our daily newsletter that features only the top local news stories of the day. We send it out to your email inbox at 7 p.m. every single night. That is 365 days a year, all without a paywall. It's perfect for keeping up with the weekend's news since we don't release a DNB on Saturday or Sunday, and I'm putting a link right here in the show notes for you. All right, that's it. Now it is time just to say thank you for listening and putting up with us every day. I do hope that we add some value to your world, and if we do, please leave a review somewhere, or better yet, tell a friend to give us a listen. We also like to thank our sponsors, Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Hospice of the Chesapeake, Lights on the Bay, and Magmetics. Now it's Friday, the weekend is here, and it's time just to say have a great weekend, be nice to others, do something fun, and keep shopping local. Now hang tight, we have George Young with your Eye on Annapolis local weather report, and then Canines and Crosstreks. All of that's coming your way in just a minute.
Have you ever had to wait to get an appointment at the Apple Store? Skip the wait and the line at the mall by visiting Magmetics in Severna Park, where appointments are not necessary. Magmetics is an Apple-authorized premium service provider. Magmetics services all Apple devices, including broken iPhone screens and batteries, and all without an appointment. Most iPhone repairs are complete the same day and usually within a few hours. Magmetics is also an Apple-authorized reseller and sell Apple products at the same price as the Apple Store. Visit Magmetics in Severna Park or Lanham for Apple-authorized sales and service and shop local. Don't wait for help. Call Magmetics at 410-757-MAX, which is 410-757-6227. It's 410-757-6227. Or visit them online at magmetics.com. Next up, we're diving into today's Eye on Annapolis weather forecast. From sunny skies over the bay to storm warnings that could impact your plans, we've got the details to keep you ahead of the curve. Stay tuned. It's all coming your way in just a moment.
Hey everyone, this is George Young with the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief weather forecast for Friday, November 21st. Rain chances will be up later today into tomorrow morning, but skies will clear Sunday and Monday ahead for the next chance for rain Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, with skies then hopefully drying out in time for Thanksgiving Thursday. Look for mostly cloudy skies today with highs in the mid to upper 50s with a chance for some afternoon showers followed by a likelihood of some nighttime and overnight rain, with rain chances staying up in the mix Saturday morning before skies then start to clear in the PM hours with highs Saturday in the mid to upper 50s, with temps then looking a bit cooler than originally expected for Sunday, with highs likely in the low to mid 50s despite plenty of sunshine. As for next week, expect sunshine and 55 to 60 degrees, 4 p.m. highs Monday, with rain chances moving back in Tuesday into Wednesday, with skies likely drying out and clearing out in time for Thanksgiving Thursday, though we'll need to keep an eye on it and see how things shape up by early next week. Okay, that's it for today and this week. This is George Young for Eye on Annapolis Weather. Make it a great day and weekend out there. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to visit eyeonannapolis.net/weather for the latest conditions and forecast information for the Annapolis region, so you can always stay weather informed.
Looking for a holiday tradition that doesn't require bundling everybody out of the car? Pile the family, friends, and even the dog into the car and head to Lights on the Bay at Sandy Point State Park. From November 23rd through January 1st, the Chesapeake Bay shoreline turns into a 2-mile drive-through wonderland with more than 70 sparkling light displays and a scavenger hunt to keep the kids busy between wows. It's open every night, including holidays, so you can make it your go-to plan after dinner, after shopping, or after you finally untangle those lights at home. Best of all, every ticket benefits the SPCA of Arundel County, helping care for animals in need all year long. Skip the wait at the gate. Get your tickets in advance at lightsonthebaymd.org. That's lightsonthebaymd.org. And before the show even officially opens, there's Lights and Leashes, November 21st and 22nd only, where you can leave the car behind, bring your leash dog, and walk the course under the lights. Details and tickets are at the same place, lightsonthebaymd.org. That can only mean one thing. We're headed to the SPCA of Anne Arundel County with Annapolis Subaru to play with the pups for this week's Canines and Crosstreks. Sponsored by Annapolis Subaru. Higher standards.
Back here at Canines and Crosstreks, and Billy finally got out of the traffic coming out of Baltimore from last week.
Oh my God, I forgot I missed last week.
It took you a long time to get back.
Yeah, it was like 97 was shut down.
Ooh, that was a bad day on
different
97.
way. Yeah, no bueno.
Well, serves you right for having meetings up in Baltimore.
Glad to be back.
I swear you guys pay off Consumer Reports, because I just saw the recent one that said, who makes the most reliable new cars? Number 1, Subaru.
Duh.
Number 2, Lexus and Toyota, which you guys partner with sort of on some of your design stuff. GMC, Cadillac, and Rivian down at the very bottom. Congratulations to you guys.
Good job.
Yeah, thanks.
And then I saw that they're bringing out the next level tech, or the next generation tech, in the 26 Outbacks, which I don't know what that is. I just saw something from Subaru's press room.
We should be getting those cars. We're hoping to get a couple by the end of the month here.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait, do you know what they changed? Or is it a secret?
Yeah, they changed everything. It's totally redesigned.
Oh, wow.
The tech end of it. I think they said it's a little bit of a larger screen.
Yeah, bigger screen. I've sat in one, driven it. Really, really, really nice. We're excited to get those in. So we're going to get like probably a couple towards the end of the month. And then we have a few more that are coming in December. And then January, they'll start flowing.
Well, I did notice when we were coming in the front door that your showroom looks very blue ribbony.
Yeah, it does.
All about the project.
Yeah, Blue Ribbon Project, share the love, hometown charity. We're off and running.
We are. It started yesterday, I guess it was. So,
it did,
and it goes through January 2nd.
January 2nd. Yeah, we're really pumped this year. Sales team's excited about it. We have a good amount of inventory. So we're going to sell as many cars as humanly possible,
and you can lease them as well.
You can absolutely lease them. Leasing is lots of fun because you get to get a new car every 3 years.
Turn it in, get that new tech. Especially, I think it's probably very important right now with, like we talked about, the new tech coming out. And I mean, you sit there and talk about AVs and stuff like that. If you buy one today, I mean, in 5 years, gosh, who knows what technology is going to be on it?
Yeah, absolutely. So may as well, let the bank assume all the risk in regards to what the market value is at the end of your lease, and then you can go get something else.
Kelly, speaking of the SPCA, did you forget something today?
I did forget a dog.
It's awfully quiet
my
in here.
gosh. Well, it's just the three of us. Yeah. So
I'll just go pee in the corner just to make it seem like
just to make it feel so natural for me. So I didn't actually forget a dog. It's just that this dog is in foster, and I just wanted to make sure that we did highlight Nori. So Nori is the corgi mom that gave birth to these 6 puppies.
Oh, those were those cute little 6
Yes.
corgi
And
puppies
all
that
of
went
her-
like that.
Yes. And all her babies are home, and she's still with us at the shelter. So actually, she's at a foster. So I didn't want to bother her there because she's enjoying that foster. It's the original foster where she had her babies, which is fabulous. So she's very comfortable there and everything. But the problem is the foster is going out of town. So she's going to be coming back to the shelter next week. She's been with us since August 8th, I believe, when she came in. Yeah, so she came in pregnant, gave birth to the puppies at that same house.
Weaned them and sent them on their way.
So now they're all gone, and she's with us. But she's a fabulous dog. So she's 2 years and 3 months, and she is a Welsh Corgi cardigan mix. So all those Corgi fans out there knows
cardigan.
Exactly. Yes.
So you can wear her.
Something. Well, you could. I don't recommend it, but she's gorgeous. I mean, she's just purebred gorgeous, and she's still very young. She's very shy at first, but then once she becomes comfortable, she becomes very playful and even goofy. She loves belly rubs. This is all from the foster. She loves belly rubs, and she'll like nudge you, like pet me more. So she definitely tells you when she wants to get more loving from you. And then she loves her toys, playing tug and fetch. She's a great snuggler and gives lots of kisses, and is a couch potato. Loves to go on walks and be outside, and also getting brushed. The only thing is she can be reactive to some dogs. So we're going to send, meaning just certain dogs, she'll just start barking really loudly and get kind of worked up over it. So she did not show any of that reaction with her puppies, but she does show it with most dogs.
Okay, so
only dog would be ideal.
An only dog. So, but it sounds like a perfect dog.
Oh, she's so perfect, and she's 100%
belly rubs, couch potatoes, and kisses.
Yes. And 100% house trained, and she's gorgeous. So I'm
100%.
That's what I just heard. 100%, and she does.
That's a bold statement.
It is a bold statement because you're not even 100%, right, Billy?
99.9.
That's right.
We couldn't even put that in your bio.
I wouldn't say that with confidence.
No, but in saying that they said 100%. So there you go.
That's impressive. I don't believe that's ever been said on this show that we have a dog with
100% not
house trained.
Even if you don't come home for 3 days. No.
One of the hugest selling points.
She's wonderful. She's
I would
an
have
absolute
that
wonderful dog.
Number one on the description.
And so beautiful. So when people hear this, you're able to see the picture too. And she's just a gorgeous dog. She loves to take walks, loves to be outside, and she likes to watch German movies.
Is this really a dog? I don't understand. Does she put the toilet seat down after she pees? Like, what is happening here?
But between Sophie, the foster manager, I mean, this is the SPCA. It's like an international organization.
She carried in birth 6 beautiful children, sent them on their way to great homes, and now
German
she is
movie buff.
ready to relax and retire with German movies.
So our wonderful volunteer / foster is from Germany, and she has her accent still. So she does respond to that, and she watches German movies. So
okay, so
so far she enjoys them.
So she's not really given a choice.
She is not, but even though she enjoys it,
she has an acquired taste.
Yeah, she hasn't changed the channel.
German movies,
right? She did not change the channel, so
doesn't
all's good.
bark or pee in the house when they're on.
No, never. We know she's 100% trained.
Oh my god!
You know who else is 100% house trained?
Who?
The Barkley family, and they're back.
Subaru. Is that the best? I love those commercials.
The new commercials, there's a whole new set out. They're hysterical.
They're good. They're good. They're really good. Yeah, they showed them all to us up in Boston. They do they're like the short clips that they have online that are like freaking hilarious, and then the long commercials. I mean, it is just you can't.
The marketing people were spot on for that.
They nailed it.
The one with the Crosstrek going up on the Wienermobile.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and you've got the Barkley family, which are Goldens. Goldens, Goldens.
Goldens, yep.
They're out there looking, they're like, oh my God, hot dogs. I love hot dogs. Look at the size of that hot dog. And then there's like a wiener dog driving it. They're like, what the hell is that?
It's like, who's
so well thought
I
out.
guess like sitting around a table and they're like, all right, guys, I've got an
Picture
idea.
Picture this.
Wiener dog driving the wiener mobile. Genius.
It's the best.
Give that guy a raise.
Yeah, you get a raise, sir.
That's right.
Maybe we're doing the wrong things here. We need to start thinking more creatively.
Yeah.
Get into more.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Those are hysterical. So I do recommend anyone go to Subaru's YouTube page and check them out if you don't see them on Netflix or wherever wherever you're seeing them. Most of them are online, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really creative marketing to go with the cars that are really creative and solid as well.
The cars kind of sell themselves, so you may as well make people go, "Aw."
That's right.
That's right. There's a little bit of both.
I did notice the little subtlety in that one, though. They had little Barkley in the center back seat with a Subaru seat harness.
Yeah.
Showing the products.
Safety. It was a little subtle, but it was
car seat for the puppy.
Yeah.
So, hey, Kelly, we talked a couple weeks ago about Prince George's County getting rid of the pit bull ban.
Yes.
It's official.
Yes.
They did it.
It's official.
A 27-year ban on pit bulls.
It's crazy.
27 years. That's crazy.
Like finally, it took a long time. So I think it's going to help a lot of people out because we have adopters that live in Prince George's County. So it's not just Anne Arundel County, and they haven't been able to adopt from us even. So I think it's a great thing.
Yeah.
It really is.
No, that's
great.
That's good.
Yeah.
Because again, like we've said time and time again, I mean, Chihuahuas can be just as nasty as pit bulls. It's just, if not more. But it's it's all about the environment that any animal is brought up in.
That's right.
Sure.
As well as because with kids and everything else there. Well, I had a question. I saw something on Annapolis Moms. Because they let me in there one time by mistake. And someone was
Jean Benet.
said they wanted to meet and greet. I think it was a cat. And they said that they needed an application approved before they meet.
So we have to have an application in because what ends up happening is people just walk up and just want to meet a cat or a dog. And we don't have that much staff. But at the same time, what ends up happening is like they think that's their animal. And we want to make sure that they can even have an animal. So we do the application process first.
So that's sort of like buying a house. Like you go and you get pre-qualified for a house.
Yes.
Sort of like that. And then you go.
Like that.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, so like we don't necessarily like make somebody fill out a finance application before they test drive a car, but we do ask questions. We do make sure they understand, approximately how much it's going to be, what their budget is. So that way they don't fall in love with something that they're ultimately not going to be able to drive away with. Same thing.
Well, it's very similar to
that's exactly
the
right.
SPCA. Yeah, no, you've got to be able to.
And especially with, a car is one thing, but animals, they have feelings. The humans have
the
feelings.
Family members that are with them might have feelings.
You bring
and think it's
your
a done
3
deal.
kids to look at a cat and, you live in a place where maybe they don't even allow cats.
That's exactly right.
It's you gotta be careful with that stuff. I agree with you on that policy.
And that's what ends up happening a lot, especially when you do a quick meet and greet and you say, well, this isn't a guarantee because there's other applications or there are other people interested, and people can't help it. Especially when there's kids involved, it's like they meet that cat, they think that's their cat.
Sure.
They really do. They can't even think about what is an application. None of that. It's just too much for them. And so many times you go through that whole meet and greet without an prior application or anything, and then you find out the landlord said no. It's my gosh, really?
Right.
Yeah. No, I totally get that. But also, if you wanted to, you can just go to Paul's at the mall and you can see a bunch of cats. There's tons of cats there, right?
You can definitely do walkthroughs to meet our cats, to see our cats. It's just to get them out, do a meet and greet, and for someone to think it's their own, and it's just not yet until we know that they can actually
you can go in and you can talk in the cage. So I'm not breaking any rules when I go to the SPCA and put my fingers in the cage.
Yeah, we love people like you.
Don't even look at me.
We love it. And then the best thing is come to us and say, that cat bit me.
or that number of your insurance company.
Exactly. Yeah. Really? That big sign? You didn't see that one, right? That says, please do not put your fingers in the cages.
Which brings me back to when I took the girls there the one time, 2 or 3 years ago.
They went to Miss Dottie. Yeah.
And Gemma did get bitten by one, I think it was like a hamster. And I was like, Gemma, there's signs everywhere that says, do not put your fingers in the cage. Like, what are you doing? And she goes, Dad, I can't read.
Do you know how many people I tell that story to? Because that is the best.
So good. It's so good. Like, I'm like,
oh,
touche.
Valid point.
Yeah, valid point. Kelly, maybe you should have it over the loudspeakers every once in a while.
Exactly.
Don't
so they
touch
can
them.
hear
Don't
it
put
because they
fingers
can't
in
read
there.
it.
Go with the graphics.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's a killer hamster.
That was the best. I
Onto
can't read.
Read.
Tonight, big
That's
night.
it. It's tonight. Woohoo!
And you got the lights all up, didn't you?
We did. We made it. We made that deadline. Thank goodness. Tonight and tomorrow night. So
Tonight
it's
and
exciting.
tomorrow night.
Yep.
So get on over to Sandy Point State Park. You've got lights and leashes, so you can bring your pup on a leash. That's the second part of leashes.
Mhm. That's right.
And walk that 2 miles, or if you just don't want to bring your dog and you want to bring your family and do it in a wagon, or just walk or make your own little 5K. I don't know. Or maybe it's a 10K at 2 miles. I don't know what it is.
We're going to have a Subaru set there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Nice. What
White.
color?
White.
I think it's white.
It
Yeah.
is.
This way.
It's
That
white.
makes sense. Snow, Christmas, holidays.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're going to
No.
be giving away the Subarus, so I will not be there. I am sorry. I
Mm.
know that this is a
We're
this
going to
is a sore-
miss you.
I'm sorry to miss it though. I've been to
I
every
know.
one
It's
for the last
fun.
4 or 5 years. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun. So we'll have some team members there to give away the Subarus and make sure that everyone has a good
And
time.
the Christmas lights on the car. You guys always do make it look so
Yeah.
cool.
And the real Santa's there. Just in case anybody was wondering.
Santa and Mrs.
Santa
Claus.
and Mrs. Claus. He does magic.
Yes.
Awesome.
So ask him about that.
Well, lights and leashes, that's tonight and tomorrow night
Mhm.
at Sandy Point State Park. And followed by Sunday night, that's when Lights on the Bay kicks off.
That's when you can drive
Ooh,
through.
yeah.
Yep.
And again, I will remind everybody, figure out how to turn your lights off before you get there if your
Dim
car
the
allows
lights.
you to do it.
Yes.
Just
Without
so you-
hitting the car in front of you.
yeah, because that'll just irritate
Turn
me
it
if
off,
I'm in front
put
of
it in neutral, have one of your kids pushing you. Right?
Yes, that's exactly it.
Are you going to do that again this year, Billy? Gosh.
But I
Come
do
on,
recommend-
Gemma.
Faster.
But get your tickets early because it helps to move things through. I mean, you can pay at the gate and everything else. That's fine as well. But it's $20 per car.
Mhm.
lightsonthebaymd.org. And I still can't believe this is 32 years or something like that. Crazy.
That's correct. 32. Yeah.
That's
Wow.
nuts.
It's a lot of lights.
It's a lot. It's a lot of years. A lot of lights,
And
a
that
lot of
goes
years.
through January and including January 1st.
Mhm.
The tip you gave last week was to don't get there it closes at 9 or 10.
Yes, for lights and leashes. We're hoping everybody can be in the park by 8:30, 8:45 at the latest. Just so
Okay.
that way the walk will be done by 9 o'clock. Because, volunteers and everybody's out there for hours and it gets cold and we just want to be able to, everybody to get home.
The
and warm
weather
up.
is pretty decent. So
Yes.
it's not snowing. It's not raining. It's
No.
not, but it's still
still
nippy
cold
to
out
be
there.
out there
Yeah.
for several hours.
On the water.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice wind coming off of the Chesapeake Bay.
Brisk breeze.
Because we all get there around 4, the volunteers and stuff. So
Right.
it makes it a fun but long evening.
It certainly does. And the hot chocolate there, I've got to admit,
It's
is
so good.
on par.
It's
Yes.
pretty good.
So just go for the hot chocolate. If you don't have a light, you don't have leashes, you don't have a dog, don't have
That's
kids,
right.
go for the hot chocolate. It's worth it.
We have some great food trucks there too. So it'll be fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, get in the mood to buy a Subaru or lease a Subaru and do some good for Blue Ribbon Project.
Yeah. So we're doing last year, I think we matched like $150 per car.
Uh-huh.
This year we're doing $200 per car. So a total of $450 per new Subaru that can go to the Blue Ribbon Project.
But year after year after year, the community steps up to your local charity.
They do.
They really, really do. So, and that's such an impressive thing. I was talking about it on the SOFA, which is the South Forest Drive Business Association. We had a meeting today and they were like, whoa, what, really? Like $450? I said, yeah. I mean, it's not necessarily in the South Forest Drive, but I said, Blue Ribbon Project's up there in Crownsville,
Yeah.
just doing such a wonderful job. And certainly the work that they do affects the kids all over. It affects all of us.
Yeah. And the my favorite part, I mean, obviously the money is a great thing for them, but it also builds awareness. and creates advocacy for them. So, even people that come in, maybe they don't buy a car, but now they know what the Blue Ribbon Project is, and they know, where they are and what they do, and, how they can support in any way. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, you guys have that great display that just, tells the whole story.
Yeah. So
we're the store.
And that goes through January 2nd.
January 2nd is the last day. Yeah. So we are going to sell, like I said, as many cars as humanly possible. Mm-hmm. It's going to be great.
We're going to wrap it up because I want to get out to Lights and Leashes. Enjoy your vacation.
Thank you.
And I guess I will see you a little bit later this evening, Kelly.
See you in a few hours.
Get out to Lights and Leashes, get out to Lights on the Bay, and get up to Annapolis Subaru, AnnapolisSubaru.com or 149 Old Solomon's Island Road. Check out all the great cars they've got. It's the end of the year, so there are some new model years changing. So there are plenty of deals, I'm sure, on some of the 05s as the 06s are starting to roll in.
We are a little bit past 2005 and 6.
A little bit past?
Mm-hmm. It was about 20 years ago.
You meant. Oh, I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. Billy did too, but he's still going to give you stuff for
25 and 26.
Oh, there it is. 25. There it is.
But I'm sure there's some good deals to have on the 25s because the 26s are rolling in.
05s would be really good.
The 05s are like
they're
crazy cheap.
Get you one of those for $1,500.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Took me a while for that to sink in. I mean,
he's like, what did I say wrong?
That's what COVID.
You know what, Johnny? Usually you are very sharp.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, we can get you. We can get you. Got to take advantage of those opportunities.
That's right.
You can't let them slip.
No.
But the other thing that needs a home is Nori.
Nori needs to go
She
home.
is. I mean, this is still. I don't want to say a puppy because she's 2.5 or 2 years,
But she's
3
young,
months.
yeah.
But she's still young, so she is. Got plenty of gas in the tank for sure.
She's a young empty nester.
She totally.
And
she's like, I'm
for
done.
those of us that are listening that like German movies, this is the dog for you.
This is your companion.
She will stay there and watch with you on the couch.
It's a sign.
That's it.
But we will have some pictures up here for Nori and take a look at her. Come in, make an application out, come visit her. Or you have to make arrangements to have her visit because she's in foster. But this is just a sweetheart. I mean, sounds like the perfect dog for somebody that doesn't have a dog.
That's right.
Small apartment, doable.
Mm-hmm.
Corgi's couch potato, doesn't need a whole lot of exercise. Who wouldn't want her?
There you go.
I don't know.
All right. Well, we will see you guys next week.
See you next week.
Sounds good.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.